Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight I want to talk to you guys about the 9 tips for a no-waste kitchen. Let's get started. You guys know I'm really passionate about no food waste. So I want to give you guys some tips that I'm working on following myself to a no-waste kitchen. Let's get started. Number 1, let's say you have a lot of something and you made extra spaghetti and you really don't think you want to freeze it. See if a neighbor wants some of it. I've actually shared some of the food that I've made with neighbors. One time I had too much of a casserole and I ended up putting it in 2 pans and shared pan with a dear friend of mine. So share with somebody, a neighbor, a friend. Number 2, let's say you buy something that you just don't think you're going to use or you don't need. Maybe you forgot you had an item, and we've all done this because we haven't taken proper inventory. Bring it back to the store, either get your money back or do an exchange. That would be something to do, and most stores are really good about exchanging. Number 3, as long as it's not expired, donate it to a pantry. Pantries are always looking for more food. Number 4, say, you know what, this item, whatever it is getting older. We'll say it's potatoes, or maybe it's even a pre-packaged item. We'll say it's something that's been in your cupboard for a long time, maybe a rice packet. Take it out, put it on the cupboard and say, I'm going to make this today along with my meal. Say, I'm using this today, and put your mind to it so that you use it up and it doesn't get too far expired where you're not able to eat it. Number 5, and I've done this one, and I've actually not done one of these in a while, but this was really fun. Years ago, I had a food exchange party. And what we did is we brought all the food from home that we were not eating. But we had to make sure that it was healthy to eat and it wasn't, severely expired. If it was something that was a little expired, no problem, but not a lot. And people brought all different kinds of food. I don't remember produce, but people brought some meat. They brought different kinds of cereals, rices. They also brought things for your hair, cleaning products, all different kinds of stuff, not just food that they weren't using. And we put it on the table and sorted it, and we exchanged with people that wanted those items for their family, and then the rest of the items we donated. So it was a really good use of time. That'd be a fun way to get together with people, and you'd be surprised because you might want something someone else has and will get use out of it, and maybe you bought a cereal that no one cares for, and you bought it on sale and you've got 4 boxes of it, and maybe somebody else's family would enjoy that. So the exchange party is a great idea. Use for something else. And let me give you an example on this. I've had some strawberries go kind of not really bad, but get kind of where you wouldn't want to eat them. Well, guess what? I put them in smoothies. I make really good homemade cinnamon strawberry bread. You can use it for something else if possible. And like people have used breadcrumbs and they've put them and used them in their meatloaf, things like that. So if you could use that food, like bananas, obviously banana bread, you can use it for something else. Also, number 7, and we've talked about this, meal plan. But when you meal plan, think of all the things that you have in your refrigerator, freezer, and pantry that you've had for a while and create a meal plan using some of those items. On my meal plan, over in the right-hand corner in the bottom, I have noted, please use your avocados. Make sure to use this. Your potatoes are getting older. Make sure to make something with this. That way, I really work on using some of those older items. Number 8, keep a list of all the foods, and that's what I was just going to get to, that you want to eat that week. Even take some of them out and place them on the counter so you're actually looking at them. They're not hidden somewhere. And write a note to yourself to make something for that. And last but not least, number 9, the freezer is your friend. Not everything can be frozen. You can find all sorts of videos online that tells you what's good to freeze, what's not good to freeze. If you can freeze some of your leftovers, and I think I'm going to do that next time I make some holiday meals so we don't have as many leftovers in the refrigerator, is I'm going to start pre-packing some of these leftovers and putting them in the freezer and labeling them so that way you don't feel like, oh my goodness, another day of eating this. A freezer is our friend, and we could utilize it more for leftovers. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any tips on how to do that, because I haven't done that a lot yet. So these are some of my tips on less food waste. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your tips below. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.